Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about refactoring, what it is and why it's important. Refactoring is essentially taking code and making it better. And a simple example would be, let's say we have a for loop that's supposed to count to 10. It iterates up and counts to 10, and there's an if statement in there that says if this is 5 and all you're looking for is that one value 5, one way, and then you set a variable or something. One way that you could refactor that to be better so it doesn't continue counting up to 10 from 5 to 10 is you could put a break statement in there. So what you've basically done is you've made your code compile quicker because you've cut the loop iteration by half. That's a simple example of refactoring. And there's various other ways. But refactoring is basically taking old code that is working and making it into better code that's still going to work, ideally, right? And so, why is it important? And why do I actually enjoy refactoring? A lot of people don't like the idea of refactoring. They either don't like it or they don't like messing with code that's already working, right? And but I personally love refactoring because oftentimes working as a developer, you will be interacting with your devs on a more face-to-face level, but not on a code level. You'll never really get, I should say never, but rarely you'll get the chance to actually go line by line in their code and examine what they wrote and why they wrote it the way that they did. And the reason for it, you get a good insight. So that's one positive of it. Another positive is you become a better developer by doing it. You get to see mistakes that maybe you have made that they're actually making, and if you're looking for it, you can fix those. You can see if they wrote something better than you're capable of. You get the understanding of how they wrote it and why they wrote it. If they wrote something worse, you get a chance to make the code better, as well as explain to the junior dev or even the senior dev, hey, this is wrong, and let me explain to you why, which is very important. You're supposed to have open communication in a team, and you're supposed to be a group that supports each other. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, your code is subpar. Let me tell you why my way is better. And you may find out that you're wrong also. So I've had some stuff happen with that where I've misunderstood the developer's code, and that one line that I thought we didn't need, we actually need because here, and here. Okay, cool. But that's refactoring. It's one of my favorite things just because you'll have a better understanding of code in general, and you get to see how other people type things. Some people may type things in the newest versions of JavaScript, and you may just pick, and like I'm traditionally very bad with ES6. So I may pick up ES6 syntax and learn something that way, as well as have a better understanding of the specific module that they were working on while I was working on this module, and then have a better understanding of the whole application. And it's a great communication process as well. So you may learn a lot, but it's essentially, at the end of the day, besides all those benefits, and one of the cons is you may break something in the process. So you have to be very careful with refactoring, where you're thinking like, oh cool, I'm going to make things faster, I'm going to make things cleaner and clearer, but if you're not careful, you may actually break everything in the process, which happens as well. But refactoring is the ability of taking current code, making it better, usually smaller, more concise, and eliminating code that you don't need, and just simplifying it. And it's a very common practice as a developer. In my experience, you typically will refactor your code when you're at a milestone. A milestone kind of refers to an objective, a large objective that you've completed. You'll go back and in that milestone or the previous milestone say, okay, let's see where we can make improvements, and take X amount of time to do so. But every company is different. Every team is different. But that's just been my personal experience, is you kind of get to a point where, I don't want to call it the calm point, but kind of the calm before the next storm, and that storm's the next milestone to the next feature request or whatever it is. but you go back and see how can we make it better. We got it to work. That's step one. Now step two is how can we make it better. And so that's the refactoring process. Anyhow, that's my 2 cents about what is refactoring and why it's important. If you like me, you can support me at patreon.com/codingtutorials360. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, Code Tech and Caffeine. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and keep on keeping on. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in coding bootcamp, check out devmountain.com, where housing is included in your price of tuition. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and support me on Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.